everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Samara, and if this is the first time that you have visited my channel, well, thank you so much for clicking, but do stay and join the family. I like to talk about makeup, nails, hair, etc., and hopefully skincare too. But if you have been here before, well, thank you so much for joining me again and showing me your love. So I hope you are all safe and well and having a wonderful day. I certainly am. I am super excited, but we are going to talk about that later on in the video. I mean, obviously the title's kind of giving it away. But anyway, so before we jump into the exciting part of the video, let's have a quick look at the nails of the day, which is this lovely grey greenish colour. If you're wondering why I've got nail polish on my skin, it's because I've just finished doing them, so they have freshly been done. But anyway, let's jump into the most exciting part. Okay, so as you can see in the title, today I'm going to be playing with a palette that I've eagerly been waiting for. It arrived earlier today whilst I was at work, so as soon as I saw this box, I'm just covering my dress by the way with this palette, but as soon as I saw this box, I was super excited, and I just couldn't wait for the day to be over because I wanted to come home and film for you. And if I didn't film today, I wouldn't be able to film probably until next Friday, and I didn't want to wait that long. And I can't film this weekend because I'm actually busy with something very exciting, nerve-wracking actually. So you won't know this if you don't follow me on Instagram. So this weekend I'm going to be throwing myself out of a plane in the name of charity. No, but on a serious note, I'm actually taking part in a charity skydive, and it's basically to raise money for a charity that you may have heard of. It's called Mind. It was originally booked or scheduled for May this year, but with what's going on, it was cancelled. So it has been rearranged for this weekend. I'm super nervous and excited. Nervous, I have jelly legs, but it's okay. But that is why I wanted to come home and film this video for you. So as you can see, I have not opened this parcel at all. It still has its seal, so I'm going to open this on camera. I'm so excited, and let's see what this palette looks like. Right, there we are. This is what I've been waiting for. Get rid of this. Take that out the sleeve. Okay, so this is what the box looks like. Let's open this up. Cool. Okay, so these are the shade names, is it? No? Yep, shade names. Just there. And this is the palette. Okay, so this is the collaboration between Nikkie Tutorials and Beauty Bay. And I have to say, I do like this palette. So I have seen Nikkie Tutorials' video on where she introduces this palette to the internet, to the world. And so I did know what it looked like, but it definitely looks beautiful in person. So I do like the contrast of this side here, makeup shamers, and this side here. So I'm guessing neutrals is going to be on this side and the colourful shades are going to be on that side. So let's look at the vibrant side first. Wow. Okay, so although I knew what this looks like, I didn't expect the pans to be this big, so I am pleasantly surprised. And then obviously the other side looks like that. Let's get rid of the plastic sheet. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Looks pretty. Hey, yeah, it's definitely bigger, definitely heavier than I thought it was going to be, but I like it. And obviously I know that the mirrors are different, so if you didn't know this already, one side, so on the left side the mirror is a standard normal mirror, and then on the right side where it says you are, it's actually a magnifying mirror, which is great for your, oh, and I've already dirtied my mirror, well done you. And obviously the right side is the magnifying mirror, which Well, it is pretty damn close up. Anyway, so let's jump into the eyes. So rather than doing just a neutral eye, I was thinking of maybe getting to know the formula and really putting it to the test by doing maybe a vibrant eye and a neutral eye. So I know what shades we have here, and I absolutely love the shimmers in this palette. They look incredible. I am looking forward to using those. So right off the bat, I am super interested in this blue shade here, which is called Amsterdam. That is screaming hello to me. And so is this green just here, which is called Eel. Yeah, I want some eel on my eyes. And the red shade too, which is called Nikkie, just there. I mean, they're obviously the most vibrant shades, as well as the yellow, which obviously you can't ignore the yellow. But I think I'm going to do a look trying to incorporate these colors. I'm not going to do an eye look with all the shades, but I'm going to try and do a look with the colors that are screaming out to me. So let's jump in with the eye look. So I'm going to do the vibrant look on my left side, and then maybe play around with the browns, and possibly this purple shade here called Slasher, and just see what that is all about, and then maybe create sort of a neutral eye look. But yeah, let's jump in. Oh, actually, by the way, you probably haven't noticed this, but I've changed my nose ring. What do you think? I sent a picture. So I sent a picture to my cousin and thought I'd ask her what she thought of my nose ring, and she said it wasn't exciting enough. And then I sent a picture to my friend, and it was kind of like a close-up. She pointed out how my blackheads needed attention. So yeah, I am surrounded by positivity, I have to tell you. But anyway, let's start with the first eye look. I've already primed my eyes. I'm not going to say what with, because I'll probably use this 20 times already. I'm just going to jump right into this look. Oh.
So as you can see, I am applying the red shade, which I am applying to the entire lid. I'm also going to be adding a tiny bit of the coral pink shade to just diffuse the edges so it's not too harsh. I do not want to look like I've got a red eye. So I'm just blending these out as well as I can.
Are you seeing this? I mean, I don't know how I feel about the red and the blue together. It kind of looks purple. That's just me. I mean, yes, I know what primary colours make together.
So I just want to point out that I was actually packing on the blue and then blending it out. And for some reason, it just wasn't blending well.
And I think it is slightly going purple, where the red is mixing with that blue. Oh, but it's definitely removing. I don't know if you can see on camera. Yeah, you can. It looks quite patchy in this area here. So the eyeshadow is not laid up well, and it doesn't really want to blend out together. As if the eyeshadow is coming off. Why is that? Is that because the... I wonder if that's because the eyeshadow primer is dried, or does this just not want to layer on? Do you not like the red, Mr. Amsterdam?
Okay, so I'm just going to move away from the blue eyeshadow for a moment because the more I add, the more it's falling off. So I'm going to dip into the coral pink shade again and just add that to the brow bone, just to really diffuse the edges as much as I can.
Okay, so as you can see, I've added the blue, which looks great. It was a little difficult to blend out. I do like, however, how the transition between the blue and the red, well the pink now, has turned purple, and it's given it its own depth in the middle, and I do like that. As you can see, I'm pretty sure the camera is going to be picking up on it, but I've got a beautiful area of fallout here. But to be fair, I don't really care, because I tend to do vibrant eye looks like this before I do my base, so it's only going to take me a few seconds to just wipe that off, and then I tend to clean up the edges anyway, so does it really matter? So as I've got blue on the lid, I'm probably going to use this shade here, which is called Mama Tutorials. I'm not sure if I should use a silicone head like this, but we'll try it out and see how we get on. It's picked it up, but it looks a little chunky. Don't know if the camera is going to be picking up on that. Can you see? It looks quite chunky. Right, let me apply that to the lid anyway, and let's see how that looks. Okay, quite chunky actually, and I don't really like the way that's applying. Let me just use my finger. Oh, it's blended out really nicely with my finger. But it is taking off. I've got a lovely patch just there where I have no blue eyeshadow anymore. Okay, so I'm just going to add it to my finger, and then we will just apply it like this. Wow, and already you can see that it's applied better to the lid. Losing a little bit of the blue just there. Just add on a little bit more. Okay, so I'm happy, kind of happy with how it's looking so far. What I'm going to do is I'm going to jump onto the other eye and do a neutral eye look. If you're wondering why I've got these strange little spots on my face, I actually have no idea. I just hope that it doesn't show through the eyeshadow, but we will find out. We will find out. Let's jump on to the other eye, where I'm going to do something a little bit more neutral. Twaddy. Look what I've just done to this shade here. Yeah, I can't keep anything beautiful, can I? I'm going to start with the shade Mila, which is this light brown shade here.
So using a Morphe M200 brush, I'm going to pack this on and blend it out at the same time.
Oh no, you can see that spot shining through.
So I'm going to apply this warm brown shade to the entire lid, which by the way is beautiful. I can see myself using this shade quite a lot.
Wow. There's no way I'm going to hide that spot. There's one there, there's two underneath there. I've got Mila, all over the can't even talk. So I've got the Mila shade, all over the lid. I am now going to go into something a little more deeper to give the eye some depth. And I think, although the other eye looks like I've applied purple, it's not purple, is it really? So I am going to go for the purple shade at the top here, which is called Slasher. And let's use that to deepen up this eye look. With something a little more precise. And I know these are pigmented, so I'm going to take it easy.
So if you're wondering, I am using here a Sigma small tapered blending brush, which is called E45, and I'm going to concentrate this purple shade called Slasher around the crease area, just to give it some depth and to really make the eye socket pop.
I've applied both the purple shade, which is called Slasher, and the dark brown, deep brown shade called 5 AM, and together I've created this dark shade, which is more like an aubergine shade really, isn't it? I'm going to cut the crease and I'll be right back. Okay, so as you can see, I have cut the crease, a little different to what I normally do. So I've taken the cut crease all the way to the very end and given it a shape like this. And I want to do something different. I came up with an idea of maybe covering the whole lid, so where I've cut this crease, with a shimmery shade. And I'm not really sure which shimmery shade to choose because there's just so many. I am leaning towards this shade here called All In, and the one up here which is called Underground. And I'm not sure which one of the two I want to use today. So I'm just going to swatch Underground, which is the one at the top. This looks like that. I don't know if the camera's going to pick up that shimmer-ish. And All In, which looks beautiful. I'm just going to take that. So that's more of a gold. Oh, it's got like a pink hue to it as well. Shall I mix them both? So I've decided to go for the shade here called All In, and I'm going to apply this shade to the entire lid, and I'm going to be using this Huda Beauty Fender Blender applicator. The sponge side was absolutely horrible and did not work with this shimmer, so I ended up using my fingertips, and surprise surprise, it worked out so much better. So I'm going to apply this to the entire lid, and to be honest, the pink undertone to this shimmery shade really did complement the purple on the crease, so I'm glad that I stuck to this one over the other one. So here I have the Fender Blender by Huda Beauty again, and I'm going to use the silicone side to really concentrate that shimmer as close as I can to the edge, and I felt that this silicone applicator really did help me apply the shade as close as I could to give it a sharp and clean finish, and that really made the purple slasher shade stand out and pop even more, so yay! Okay, so this is great at bringing the eyeshadow as close as I could to that line. So it looks like this so far. What do you think? Just ignore the mess over here. I'm going to be cleaning that up. But this is what the eye looks like so far. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean up both eyes. I'm going to do the base, maybe pop on some lashes, eyeliner, all that jazz, and then I'll be back to do the bottom lash line. So I'll be back in 2 secs.
Few moments later.
I'm back. So as you can see, I have done my base. I've applied my contour, my what's it called? The bronzer and my blush, highlighter, etc. I haven't done anything crazy. If anything, I've just kind of rushed it because the winner of the show is the eyeshadow, and I really want to play with the eyeshadow. If you wanted to know, I've applied the Tatti eyelashes today. Link all the makeup that I've used on my face and the lashes down below in the bio for you if you're interested. But like I said, the winner of the show is the eyeshadow. The winner of the show is the eyeshadow, not you. So I'm going to proceed with the bottom lash line. Still don't know what I'm going to do, but I really want to use the eel shade, which is this green shade, here. I'm not sure how I want to use it, but I do want to use it. So I'm going to proceed with applying that to my bottom lash line on the vibrant side. I could pretty much make or break this look. Most likely break because it's me that we're talking about. But anyway, I'm going to start adding this to the bottom lash line. And I'm actually going to use this mirror just because the palette itself is quite heavy, and I just prefer this mirror.
So this shade did not disappoint. It performed amazing on the eye and was as vibrant as it was in the pan and blended really well. So really happy.
So as per usual, I messed up. So the battery died at some point and I didn't realise that. I just carried on going. So you can see that I have added the green eyeshadow to the bottom lash line and a little bit of the blue at the end. It looks really nice actually. It's definitely a lot of colour, which I wouldn't be wearing at this time of the night. And I'm not going anywhere obviously, but I do like it. I'm trying to think, what shall I do on the inner corner? I might regret this, but I'm thinking of using the yellow shade. This yellow shade here, which is called VLA. What does VLA stand for? Am I just being dumb? I don't know what VLA stands for. I don't think Nikki explained it, or if she did, she may have, but I can't remember. Do pop down in the comments if you know what VLA stands for. Is it an American thing? But anyway, I think I might just add, I mean, I've gone all out with the other colours, so I think I might just add a pop of yellow in the inner corner. Again, this is this could probably make or break this look. Again, most likely break, but we're gonna go with it anyway. So I'm going to apply this yellow. Oh my gosh, I might be ruining this. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Okay, so again, I'm using the sponge applicator on the Huda Beauty Fender Blender, and that did not work. That was an epic fail again.
Okay, this applicator is crap.
So I have then reached for a pencil brush, which is really going to help pack on this yellow on the inner corner because I don't want to spread it out too much. I noticed when I used this yellow shade, I wasn't too impressed with the pigment on this, or it could just be the way that I have applied it, but it wasn't as yellow as I wanted.
Okay, so I'm going to pop on some mascara. I'm going to go with this Benefit one, which is called the Roller Lash. And the wand looks like this. Righty, so that's the mascara done on the bottom lash. Let's do something with the other eye, which looks beautiful, really. I would so wear this look to a party if it weren't with my outfit. So I think I'm probably going to go with the same purple called Slasher on the bottom lash line. Makeup brush, I'm just going to pack on the colour. Stick that in my nosy. And then pop that at the bottom. Like so.
So I am concentrating this purple Slasher shade as close as I can to the lash line to really give it the depth there, and then I will then hopefully blend that out.
Okay, I don't know if you can see, but there's definitely some fallout. Not a lot, not a crazy amount, but there is a little bit. I just hope that I'm able to brush that away when I'm done applying this without causing a mess. Yeah, that's gone. All good. So just to diffuse this bottom lash line, I'm going to add both of the browns mixed together, and I'm just going to blend that out at the bottom so it's not so harsh, but enough that that purple is still seeping through. There we are. And again, I'll probably just use the same mascara for the sake of getting it done. I'm just going to apply this to the bottom lash. Righty-ho. Okay, so I've added mascara to the bottom lash and also just a tiny bit of the all-in shade on the inner corner. You can barely see it, but it does look good. Okay, so I think I'm done. This is the finished look. So we have the vibrant side on this side, which looks like this. And the neutrals on this side. How's it looking? I know together it's probably looking really stupid. Okay, so that's the final look done. I'm happy with how it's come out. To be fair, overall the formula was actually really good. I'm super impressed with the formula. I know that I had a few problems with packing on the blue shade, and I think it's probably because I had too many layers of the eyeshadow, or that the base that I used was dry. So I'm going to try and play with this eyeshadow again because I really like the colour choices in here. So I don't think I've mentioned that the price point of this palette, so we've got 20 eyeshadows, with a lot of them shimmery shadows, really nice shimmery shadows by the way. So it's 20 shadows for £20. So in the UK that's £20, and I believe in America it's $30, which I'm guessing is similar to £25, which I think is so good. I'm surprised that Nikkie Tutorials has a palette that retails for £25, and I'm so happy that I have it. I am really happy with the formula, without trying to be biased, because I do like Nikkie Tutorials. Obviously don't know her personally. I mean, I don't mind if you want to become good friends, Nikkie. I will link my IG down below for you. But that aside, I'm really happy. I recommend this palette to you. I think she's definitely worked on the formula and created something beautiful, and really thought about the price point to make it affordable for people like me that don't get makeup in PR. So I am really happy with that. The shimmery shades in here are super buttery. You've got to be careful when digging into them. I don't know if the camera is going to pick up on the shimmery shades. Are super buttery, ever so slightly. You only need to touch them ever so slightly and you can get a good colour payoff like this. What else can I say, apart from the fact that, oh look at that shade, what else can I say apart from the fact that it's an amazing eyeshadow. This is the final look, which I do like. I'm now going to take this off. Tell me what you thought of this look. If you haven't already subscribed, then please do subscribe to my channel, and of course give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Thumbs up if you like it, and do leave me a comment. I love reading through the comments down below. If you'd like to follow me on Instagram, I mean, why would you not want to? You want to. If you don't know that you want to, you do want to. So you're going to go down below and click on the link. I'm joking. But if you do want to follow, you can just click on the link and become friends. So anyway, there's nothing else that I can cover. I need to go to sleep. So I need to take this makeup off, but I'm really happy with how it's turned out. Do let me know what you thought in the comments, but until next time, take care, and I will see you in the next video. Tally ho!